We love it when Hailee Steinfeld pays us a visit. Here she is. Hi, Hailee.
Hey, how are you?
You look fabulous.
Thank you so much.
You can't help it.
I mean,
I woke up this morning.
it's only like 6 o'clock in the morning.
I know. I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh my God, Hailee Steinfeld's coming out. I have to look somewhat decent. And I had this big pimple on my nose.
No.
Look at that thing.
It's not there. Where are you
It's at the
about?
tip of my nose.
Why are you pointing it out?
And then I have another one up here. I have 2 pimples.
It's okay. I won't point mine out.
Hold on, checking for acne. I don't see it.
Hang on. Evaluating.
Acne scan. Are you having fun?
I'm having so much fun. Rock Bottom came out with my EP a couple months ago, and this version obviously has DNCE on it, which has really sort of added a whole new element to it, and it's been so fun sort of showing this version to people, and I performed it with them, and they're amazing, but I'm having a great time.
Yeah, DNCE, they're like a walking party.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, on the Jingle Ball tour,
my gosh.
they were in everyone's dressing room just causing trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that when you guys first met or became friends, or when did you start working with DNCE?
Oh gosh, well, I met Joe actually when I was 14 at the Oscars, and some photo that was taken that night kind of resurfaced and has been like compared to all the photos that we are in now, and it's hilarious because we look exactly the same, just exactly the same. But I started working with DNCE just a couple months ago with this record.
So do you think songs have expiration dates where you record a song, it's great, but if we don't put it out within a certain amount of time, it doesn't really represent who I am anymore? Or, I mean, is that how closely you are connected to your songs?
Yes, and no. I think that if they're good, then they last, if that makes sense.
Okay, that makes all the sense in the world.
But yeah, I think I do sort of, form a connection to these songs, whether I've written them or not. And it, is because of a certain situation that I'm either going through or have gone through. And I think there comes a certain time where you've repeated a story so many times and you lose the connection to what you're saying. But I think that with the majority of the songs that I've recorded, I don't think they'll expire, at least not for me.
You've done movies, music, everything, but music is such a personal thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, more so than anything. It's your script. It really is. Or if it's someone else writing the song, at least it's a song that you chose that you identify with.
Right.
Have you ever caught yourself so lost in the music? You get into the lyrics of a song so deeply, you're like, wait, I got it. I'm connecting way too much with the song.
Absolutely. In fact, I have a song, it's the last song on the EP, it's called Hell Knows and Headphones. And
what's it called again?
Hell Knows and Headphones.
Hell Knows and Headphones, all right.
It's about an experience that I had not too long ago where I went to a friend's party and felt completely sort of out of place and very uncomfortable, and I felt as though I made myself approachable, and I was feeling very social, and I was literally given the cold shoulder by a group of girls that I had gone up to very eagerly willing to talk to. And I performed this song for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I just found that my eyes were closed half the time because I was so in it, and it brought me right back to that experience that I had because it was so sort of vivid, and the way the song is written is so clear, that I was definitely like, wow, I need to come out of this and make eye contact with people. But that happens often.
That's excellent, though. But isn't that what music is to all of us? I mean, we hear these songs that we heard when we were growing up, and it hits a nerve like, oh my God, I remember the day I heard this song when I was on a beach.
Absolutely.
You remember smells and foods you were eating?
Yeah, that's my favorite thing about music, ever. Just it brings you back to wherever, exactly, down to the smell and the...
All right, well, let me freak you out a little bit.
Okay.
Do you remember the music you were growing up with was really the soundtrack of your life? Some of the most important moments of your life, you can connect to these songs. And maybe you can name a song or two, I don't know, things you grew up with, or artists who really were a part of your core as a person, not just a musician, but as a person.
Yeah. Well, the first that comes to mind, my family and I, we would go on vacations very often. And the soundtrack of those few years that we would go were the Eagles. It was always the Eagles. And I listen to the Eagles and I instantly think of being with my family and being on a boat in the lake or on the beach or just somewhere amazing and peaceful and fun with my family. And it's been a while since that happened, so every time I hear the Eagles, it instantly brings me back to that and so many great family memories. So I would say that's one.
So many people that are buying your music and seeing you perform, 10 years, 20 years from now, they'll go, God, Hailee Steinfeld, God, she brings back these memories of when I was with my family, when I was hanging out with my friends, when I was having a great summer. And so you are their Eagles. You are the music that they'll always look back on.
That's amazing.
That's important stuff.
That's so crazy. I've never like really thought about it that way. That's
it's
awesome.
so important. I'm not trying to freak you out.
No,
but it's kind
no,
of a
that's
freaky
amazing.
thing.
I think one thing I feel so lucky to be able to do is to create music, because music in general and so many different artists and genres of music have had such an impact on me, and the fact that I'm able to sort of have that on other people in a way
definitely.
is amazing.
Oh, yeah. Go online. Let's make it trend, people. Hashtag HAIZ on Elvis. HAIZ on Elvis. Make sure you make it trend. And make sure you go buy anything Hailee Steinfeld has out, and let's make her #1 on iTunes today. That'd be kind of fun.
I mean, no big deal.
Just something to do.
That's just something to do if you're willing.
A little crazy fun thing. What is it?
Trending.
Oh, is it trending already?
Yeah, already.
Oh, you're trending.
Is it really?
Wait, hold on. What else? Let's see what else is trending. How to move to Canada.
I don't think I've ever trended before.
Hashtag how to move to Canada. Hashtag World Book Day.
No way, that's insane.
Oh, look.
I've never trended before.
Oh, look who else.
Elvis.
Mitt Romney is trending.
Oh.
Well, Hailee, congratulations on not only where you've been and where you are, but where you're going and where you're taking all of us fans with you.
Yay, thank you so much.